You're the one who put out the fire in the lighthouse. That was good work. Deja's in the hold of the ship. Go down 2 levels.
Oh, what is it? Well, that's an odd question. Why do you ask? Is it the romantic sway of the boat, or just the salty sea air getting to you? I'm not sure it was love. I was so young, I'm not sure I even knew what that was. I don't even remember his name. This was long, long ago, before the ritual. I'd say I was 14 or 15. Back when I spent my time wandering the long halls of Castle Volkihar. My parents' arguments they were a daily occurrence. It wasn't uncommon, waking up in my bed to the sounds of objects shattering, rattling my door as they echoed through those long corridors. It was suffocating. To escape from it all, I'd often retreat to that old water cistern in the castle. It was a sanctuary for me during those moments, a place of calm amidst the storm. I loved sitting on the pier with my feet in the water, just watching the waves, listening to the sea. It was like a dream, the idea of commandeering a vessel, feeling the wind in my hair and the salt on my lips as I left everything behind. Anyway, there was this boy, a fisherman's son. He'd be out there on this little, dinky boat. I'm not sure how great of a teacher his father was because the kid could barely pull up a net on his own. But he was always out there, sometimes far, sometimes closer. He was always there. There was one day I was sitting there at the usual time, and I noticed his boat was very close. And what's more, he seemed to be rowing directly to me. As he approached the pier, I remember seeing his face clearly for the first time. He had a mop of blonde hair messy from sea spray, and these wide, curious eyes. As his boat gently bumped against the stone pier, I found myself just watching him. It wasn't fear I felt, but a strange sense of relief. Maybe it was the possibility of escape, or maybe it was just him. But for the first time in a long time, I felt a glimmer of hope. Hope that things could maybe be, I don't know, different, better. I need some time. This is a part of my past I've tried to keep buried for so long. I hope you understand. Do you need something? Oh, I'd forgotten. No, it's okay. Where were we? That we did. Honestly, I don't remember much about him. I just remember his curiosity. You're funny. He wanted to know everything about me. About my home. I remember wishing I lived in a home like he did. Loving parents, friends to spend time with, a whole world to explore. He had everything I didn't. I wish I could say something dramatic like, my father caught us and locked me in my tower. My lover vowed to rescue me and secretly placed a rose on that pier once every year, until he was old enough to lead an attack on the castle and rescue me in my sorrows. But no. One day he just disappeared. I waited for months, hoping I'd step out that door and see his smile just one more time. But I never saw it again. I remember hearing of a few attacks on villages from some band of outlaws, but I never got any closure. It was like Finally, an answer to my prayers. And then, where'd you go? I was pretty hurt. Thanks for listening.